In gymnastics, this is a very basic movement, but for a CrossFitter, this is going to be an advanced movement. This is going to be teaching you how to go from support on rings, pressing to a shoulder stand. When we mean pressing, we don't mean dynamic. We just mean an actual lift and then extension. So any press in gymnastics can be either a bent arm press or a straight arm press. There's always form involved here. We teach kids this as development to start doing press to handstands with straight arms. And we teach them how to do bent arm presses with straight bodies. Then they learn how to do straight arm press with straight body, which basically means they're on those rings and they will lift through handstand with a straight arm and hold that handstand. So imagine taking your entire body weight and with straight arms going like this to handstand. It's pretty impressive. Now do that on rings without letting your body change position. So we're going to teach you the basic here and then go from there. It's also the basic for developing the bottom position for a handstand push-up on rings. You can master this, you can get set up, then you can learn how to push up to that handstand push-up. First, you need the prerequisites for that handstand push-up, like a full range handstand push-up, stability on the rings, that strength, but this is one of those key elements that you need to train, okay? We're going to teach you two ways to do it. We can either do it tucked or piked, or a tuck or L-sit. I like to do an L-sit, and I'll show you what I mean. And that's starting in support, L-sit, hips up, open your hips, hold, flex those hips back down, pivot, finish in support. We can also do it bent knees as well. But the idea is it's a bit of a counterbalance, so it works with you. As my shoulders are coming down, my hips are coming up. I'm going to block. If you notice, my hips were here, my shoulders are here. I'm equaling the balance. My hips come too far forward, my shoulders are here, guess what's going to happen? Yeah, head over tea kettle. So my hips are here, then I'm stabilized, the rings are squeezed in parallel, then I extend my hips. My feet are still on this side, head's still here. When I want to pivot down, I flex my hips, stop, pivot back. Julie, come over here. I will show you how to spot this. It'll be one hand on the hamstring, one hand on the shoulder. As they pivot up, allow them to get those hips up. The idea is I want to see those hips flex as much as possible until she hits that position. Then she moves her hips. Then she closes, then she moves her body. So, ready?
L or tucked.
So, L-sit. So, L-sit, hand on the shoulder, stop. Then she's going to open up. I'm going to help her. I'm going to actually grab her leg. I don't want her to fall forward. Then close that L-sit, then pivot through, pushing up. Take a break. So it's a very controlled movement. Do not rush this, otherwise you will fall. She went a little fast, so I actually grabbed her leg to stop her and stabilize her. We're teaching her how to build that line. We're building that muscle memory for this one. The cool thing is, when you start doing this, you can start even doing a handstand push-up. It'll assist you a little bit. And I'll show you what I mean after we get familiar with this. So see that spot again? Do you want to help me, Logan? I'll coach you through it. This hand is going to be on the shoulder. The back hand is going to be underneath that hamstring. So jump up to support, hand on the shoulder, and lift those hips up, stop. Now open up those hips. We're helping her, making sure her feet stay on this side because there's that beautiful angle. Then close those hips, hand on the shoulder, pivot through, and we're helping her hit that line. It is a pivot point, but it takes a lot of stability strength, pushing, pulling. Never deloading. If you deload, you're hitting the mat. It sucks. Is that cool? For now, I want your feet together because you have a spotter. When you start doing your own, I'll teach you how to do it with your feet apart to have the feet bracing the straps, but feet together for now, and then we'll talk about it. But you can do it in tuck or pike. Cool? Let's get to our stations. I'll cue you in. Shoulders forward. Good. Block that shoulder, open up those hips. And back down. Pivot through. Nice job, Kevin. So you pulled your hips through too much. You have to learn how to squeeze your butt and then open your hips at an angle. Yeah, your body wants to be aligned. You had your hips here and then you kept pulling your hips through. Hold your hips, then extend. Let's do this. I'm seeing too many people fall. So we're going to start this right away. You're going to start opening up your feet. So watch out for a sec, Sam. Actually, no, Sam, get up here. You'll do it. When you open up your feet, or when you open up your hips, you're going to straddle your feet. Your legs stay tight, your feet just go wide. This is going to pretend to be your wall now. So L-sit, shoulders forward, open up your legs, and feet apart. Stop. Point your toes. Good. I don't want you to wrap. I don't want you to wrap around. I just want to brace against it. Ideally, pretty soon you'll learn how to take your feet off. Now, close your hips. Oh, and we fell through. That's okay. That's normal. So right now you can open up your feet, but I don't want you to get in the habit of wrapping your feet around that. That's a bad thing, because pretty soon your legs are going to get torn up. You're going to work on more stability that way. So open that feet, legs straight, lock that knee. Cool? Let's do that again. So L-sit. And press up, feet apart, open your legs up, stabilize, stabilize, and now come on down. Close those hips. Nice job, Special K. That was really good. Stacy? Stacy, that was good when you came down. You just forgot to start pushing your hands up. You came below the rings and then did the worst dip possible. Yeah, you decided to come down here and said, I'm really strong, I'm going to dip out of it. As you close, start pushing up and you counterbalance your body up. Okay? Second athlete, ready? Let's go L-sit. Tip forward, lift your hips up, open your feet. Oh, you went below the rings. Do that again, stay above the rings. And then come down. Good job, Kevin. Oh, good save, Drew. Push on those rings, open your hips, open those feet. Good spot. He's got it. Stay there. Don't leave him, Sam. Don't leave him. And now come on down. Close those hips. L-sit. Not bad. Good stabilization. She just left you. I don't know why she left you. Woo. You're so strong. You saved that. But when you're upside down, you let those elbows out. Keep those elbows squeezed in tight, and you have that platform. Think of a rack position, except now you're holding the weight. It's not resting on your shoulders, but your elbows are underneath, and you're supporting that weight.
I feel that when I make the rotation,
yeah,
that it's just like...
It's elbows out. You ever done a dumbbell push press? Same type of scenario. You're holding that weight in here. You can't do a push press out here, can you? So that's what you want to feel, that pushing against the rings, and you'll be stable. You're just letting this happen. I want you guys to watch this because Special K is pretty strong on this. You ready? So I'm going to be here as a shadow spot. If I see you fall over, I'm going to stop you, but I want you to fight for that balance work.
Okay.
Okay?
Still warning, I have a hard time getting my legs up.
That's cool. That's cool. I'll help you. Shadow spot. That's why I'm just enough here. So L-sit, hips up. There you go. Open those feet. Stop right there. See that beautiful line? Now close those hips. Pivot through. Oh, L-sit up. Not bad. That's really good work. That's awesome. She controlled that a lot. Imagine doing those for time. No, that's a bad thing to do. But as a skill set, that's really good. And I know this roof's not high enough, but if you guys start learning how to do that, you can start pushing up. As you work that handstand, come back down, close those hips, go back up again.
You notice again, he's not wrapping his legs, but he is using the straps as a guide.
Yeah.
Okay? So it gives you some stability.
Yeah. Pretty soon you're going to start doing that with your feet close together. The straps are there to help you at times, but people always rely on them as a crutch. And that's a bad thing. You can get the work done, yes, but you will get stronger when you start letting go of that strap. That's more stability work. So even just holding here, we'll move on. But if you go to that shoulder stand and you go, all right, I got it. My feet are apart. Guess what? Take one foot on the inside. Good, take the other foot on the inside. Take one foot off. Second foot off. Oh my God, I'm balancing. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, got it. Oh, I'm falling. From there, start getting that control. But I'm doing this, I know I'm doing this fast. When you do this, do it slow, controlled. Hit your position, feel that. Cool. Count 5, 10 seconds. We took the level 1 course. Skill sets. We did front levers, what, 5 seconds? And then down, 5 seconds, down. Do this, 10 seconds. All of a sudden, when you start doing ring handstand push-ups, you're going to get them when you have the other prerequisites as well. This is that first part.